You just received a copyright strike, a takedown notice, or a demand letter for a piece of music or video you rightfully licensed. Right now, automated digital systems are being weaponized. Scammers abuse the DMCA process to hijack legitimate accounts and start siphoning ad revenue away from creators. Do not panic, do not ignore the claim, and absolutely do not pay a settlement out of fear. The way to get your revenue back and protect your channel is to understand exactly how these automated copyright systems are flawed and use those mechanics to your advantage. Step 1 is to verify exactly where this copyright claim originated. We have to differentiate a phishing scam designed to steal your passwords from a legitimate platform strike. Phishing attacks arrive via direct messages containing malicious appeal links. Real strikes only appear in your actual dashboards, like YouTube Studio or the Facebook support inbox. If you received a copyright claim through a direct message, block the account immediately. If it is a real strike, open your official platform dashboard to locate the specific details of the claim. Now we investigate. Look at the specific track the claimant says you used and search for that exact song on external sites like Spotify or iTunes. Play their registered track side by side against the original royalty-free track you actually licensed. This chart shows the specific audio manipulation scammers use to bypass automated filters. The top waveform is the original track, while the bottom waveform shows that same audio pattern stretching out. The claimant has downloaded a royalty-free instrumental track, deliberately slowed it down or tweaked the pitch, and then fraudulently registered it as their own original work. Pinpointing this audio manipulation provides the documentation needed to prove the claim is a fraudulent attempt to steal revenue. With your evidence in hand, navigate to the platform's official dispute button to start the counter notification process. To formulate a legally sound dispute, you need to provide 4 specific pieces of information. First, state exactly where you licensed the material. Second, identify the true original artist and the correct title of the track. Third, provide a direct URL linking to the original licensed asset. Finally, write a clear statement under penalty of perjury asserting that the claimant lacks any ownership rights to the material. Keep your written dispute entirely factual. Leave out any emotional language or frustration. This is a formal legal declaration. Submitting this 4-part formula forces the platform to acknowledge the dispute and shifts the legal burden of proof directly back onto the scammer. Often, platforms will automatically reject your initial dispute simply because the fraudster clicked a deny button in their own dashboard. When that happens, you bypass the platform's automated systems entirely by targeting the digital music distributor, the aggregator that issued the claim on the troll's behalf. Use search engines and email verification tools to find the direct contact information for the distributor's CEO, COO, or digital rights manager. Draft an escalation email. State the exact nature of the fraud, highlight the active theft of your ad revenue, and demand the immediate release of the claim. Emailing the C-suite directly bypasses the bot loops. It forces human intervention by exposing the aggregator company to direct legal liability for facilitating fraud. A secondary tactic is taking your documented evidence of fraud public on social media. Post your findings and publicly tag the aggregator company along with its executive leadership. Once the immediate claim is handled, conduct a baseline content audit of your channel. Make sure all past and future uploads have properly saved licensing documentation readily available. Combining public reputation pressure with an organized licensing archive makes you a hardened target. Trolls rely on easy victims, and they will actively avoid creators who fight back effectively. This timeline illustrates the mandatory 10 to 14-day legal window beginning once your valid counter notification is processed. The claimant has exactly that time frame to file a federal lawsuit to keep the takedown active. Because trolls don't actually own the asset, they won't pursue litigation. Once the 14-day window expires or the executives intervene, the platform automatically restores your video and returns all withheld ad revenue to your account. Navigating the DMCA framework ensures ad revenue stays with the creator and legitimate content remains online. These procedural defenses allow you to systematically dismantle predatory scams and secure your channel's future.